Hey guys, Rogue Orange here. Before we begin, I just want to say thank you to everyone who likes, comments, subscribes, and watches my videos. I do appreciate it. And about a month ago, I made a video concerning the Simpsons DS Prototype, and I've been asked if it is ever going to be released. And I am happy to say, as of the publishing of this video, you can now go onto my archive page with a link in the description, and you'll be able to download the Simpsons DS Prototype game. I know it took forever. Life just got really, really busy between YouTube and a bunch of personal stuff, but is now available for you to enjoy. Anyways, on to the video. Hey guys, Rogue Orange here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we have another cool 3DS system. Now, if you're a fan of anime, if you're a fan of the One Piece series, you'll be happy to see that this is a One Piece Nintendo 3DS LL. Now, this box isn't in the most pristine condition, but it is in fairly good condition. I picked this up quite a few years ago. I'm not really an anime guy. I'm not really someone who watches One Piece or anything like that. I barely know anything about the series, but I just had to pick this up because I thought it looked pretty sick. Looking around the box, you're going to see it's just absolutely plastered with One Piece artwork and advertising the included game. On this side, you have the, safety information, the information for the parents and things like that, and some little bit of dust, I guess, which is in it. Which this has been in a box protector, so I don't know how it even got dusty, but it's whatever. But anyways, we got the parental warnings, things like that about online services and all that jazz. And then you have again more of the One Piece Unlimited World artwork, and then all the text there. Again, I can't read Japanese. I am someone who tried to learn using Duolingo, and if you know anything, Duolingo sucks when it comes to learning languages. But if we flip it to the back, you're going to see we have a synopsis for the One Piece game that is included, including some screenshots, some artwork, and it's even got that. I don't know what that says. I'll probably put like Google Translate on it, try to get a better reading about what that says. But yeah, anyways, this was produced by Bandai Namco, and it's everything that's included, including the online service and the recommendation to buy a 3DS AC adapter. Probably won't be doing that because I already have like 5 bajillion of them. But yeah, enough talk. Let's get this unboxed. And as you see, we pull everything out of the box, and the first thing we're going to pull out is the included One Piece Unlimited World R game. Now, when I say this thing is in really good condition, I mean it because this game is still factory sealed. This has not been opened by anyone yet, and I don't plan on opening this because, this is the included game. I'd rather keep it sealed. Plus, like I said, I'm not really a One Piece or anime fan, so there's really no reason for me to play this. I mean, there's always H-Shop as well. But yeah, moving on. We're going to remove this cardboard. Keep it organized. And we're going to have some of our pamphlets here about the 3DS and about how to charge it and stuff like that. I assume this like unfolds and things like that. I guess this is like the starter guide. Again, I really never owned a 3DS until only a couple years ago, so... And then in this packet, we have some free included AR cards. We have some more paperwork, including a full manual, which is in amazing, amazing condition. Everything in here is basically mint. The worst condition item is the box. Alright, and we're going to pull this out of the box. Now the charger is not included with this, which I guess is why they tell you to buy the AC adapter. So definitely an interesting choice by Nintendo to not include that in the package, but that's okay because here is the 3DS itself, and taking it out of the plastic wrap. Oh hell yeah, this is so clean. This design, the red color, the print design, just the whole thing is mint. Like, this is in insanely good condition. I don't see a single scratch on this. There's no, like these little nubs here usually have the wear on them. There's not even any wear on the nubs. There's not even any nub wear on the back here. This is mint. The screws haven't been tampered with. There's basically only like maybe some residual dust and maybe some fine dirt, but that can be just like brushed away. This thing is absolutely mint. You got all the characters on there and in this insane design. I don't think this is I don't think this was set up. I think this has this was reset. I also don't think this is charged because the battery, it's not turning on, which means the battery's dead. So unfortunately this charger is not working. At least the charger isn't working because I'm not even getting an orange light with this thing plugged into power. Let me go and try and find another 3DS charger, and we'll try that one. We got ourselves a new charger here. We'll see what happens when we plug it in. There we go. See, I knew this. I knew this thing wasn't dead. And that, kids, is why you don't use chargers that don't have the Nintendo logo on them. 9 times out of 10, they are trash. So I am gonna let this charge for a little bit, but I'm gonna come back and we're gonna turn this on. All right, it's been charging for a bit. Let's turn her on and see what's up. Blue light there. Again, I don't think this is set up. I think this was initialized before it was sold. And that's what it appears to be. And there you go. Yeah, it works. It totally works. Am I gonna set this up? Probably not. It wants me to turn on the 3D or not. Hold on, let me take a break and see what this is actually telling me. But yeah, we're just gonna close this up and just avoid setting this up because frankly this thing is in such good condition I wouldn't want to really ever use this. As annoying as it is to kind of leave it on a shelf and just let it sit, it's in such good condition I wouldn't want anything to happen to this because this is such a not only such a good condition console, but it's just such a cool looking console. The red, the black, the overall design of this front plate, it's just so cool. And that's gonna do it for this video on the One Piece 3DS XL, one of my favorite consoles in my collection. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell if you want to see more. Check out my channel page. I occasionally post behind the scenes and other updates. Shout out to Poggers, my channel sponsor. Be sure to use my code or use the link in the description. All of my social links are also in the description. Anyways, my name's Rogue Orange, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.